Yo. I think I'm ready to go. I think we are ready to go. I can't hear anything like music wise, so like if anything's not loud enough, you guys should let me know. I'm also going to turn my mic up. I just turned up my mic just a tiny bit. Mezza, what's good, bro?
Dragon Ball. What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
We're gonna hit a tier list later this stream, but I'm not gonna record it. We're just gonna have the conversation. I'll record it like in my own time, but for the stream we'll talk about it together. I think that would be nice. Hope you guys have had a good day so far, you know. Good vibes and whatnot. Go Frieza is so good, bro. It's not even like he's crazy good. He's just like very useful. You know, he fits the team so well. Tanish, how am I? Tanishk. I think that's how you pronounce that because it's a Q at the end. I missed out the Q. I'm doing good, man. I ate just before the stream, but I feel like I'm dying now. Feels like my heart getting stabbed.
I'll show you what I can do, father. I have to show my father the best I've got.
What's the OST? Physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Super Saiyan 2 Kale active skill OST. Can I rank the reveals in history? For a video, I could do that. I don't know if I'd be able to get every reveal though. But like in terms of top tier reveals, my opinion is different from the majorities, I imagine. Like if I put Ultra Super Goji at number 2, you guys are not gonna like that. You guys are not gonna like that, so it depends on how I do it though. If the list is objective, then it's different. Like I find if I'm doing an objective one, we've got probably Blue Bros number 1, UVB number 2, Ultra UI number 3, or maybe swap those two actually. But I feel like UVB's was bigger. And then Ultra Super Gogeta. Yeah, I think that's a good order. Probably last one would be... Damn. Like if I was to do a top 5. Damn. Oh, I forgot about the 6th anniversary.
I'll show you that I'm strong.
Low-key, the 6th anniversary is the best reveal to me.
I won't give up.
Low-key, but it's not.
Just as I expected.
It low-key is, but it's not. I hope they don't drop another UI unit in years. I don't want more leaks. Bro. I'm so uninterested about Ultra Instinct Goku on in Dragon Ball Legends. Oh, we need to do that during event. Plush Knight, what's good, bro? Cuddle, I don't know, and I don't know. I wouldn't know. I need to 14-star that Golden Freezer. I really cannot be asked. It's such a hassle. After this co-op, I'm gonna go play PvP. Till it's when? Maybe like an hour? I'm not gonna record it though, we're just gonna talk, you know? I'll record it in my own time. They can't drop a standalone MUI or UI now. At least not for this anniversary. Well, they can actually, but they just wouldn't. What are some good benches for Evo Jita? I dropped the best teams and equipments for him, bro. UI Goku's a good one, the purple one. But I dropped some other ones in that video. Cheeky Delinquent, you got your MUI to 14 stars. Congrats, bro. How much CC though? That's the main question. Zach, can you read this? I have 300 CC after spending 30k on part 1. How much do you think you can get before part 3? Maybe like 20k? Maybe. Rosie, what's good, bro? Hope you're doing good today, brother. Is that Kunigami in your profile picture? Oh, it's Kaiser. I was about to say. I was gonna be like, guy supported mid. I couldn't see. How'd you get a lot of slot removers? Play the raid. The raid is the most efficient way of getting slot removers by far. Cold games, you got shafted, didn't pull 1% sparking. Any ways to get CC? Log in every Wednesday, play every event that they released.
I'm done with justice. I'll push past
That's about it. You just gotta keep up to date with everything like PvP, tournament power, etc. Joe, what's good, bro? Like, you think it's worth it to have Ultra Han 2 as a bench? Not really, but you could make use of his anti-blast cards. You can definitely make use of his anti-blast cards.
I'm only going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
I sound tired. I don't think I do, But I am a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. But it's because I'm just waiting to get PvP co-op done so I can play PvP.
You did well. Be sure to do the same tomorrow.
Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Ragnar, take care, bro. Is there any lag on the stream chat? I don't know. YouTube be giving me misinformation all the time. All the time I be getting misinformation from YouTube. They be telling me my stream's not working. But it is. I switched my team, by the way, until Rev Sign comes out, and I don't have God Goku. So we're resorting to Goku Black Rose.
I'm winning this for everyone. Okay, try harder. That's what it's all about. You shall be Goku!
Out of my way. Receive my judgment.
Got that out of the way.
Leave it to me.
My Discord's closed. Sorry. Oh, he was super patient there. One of you guys eating this.
What's wrong? All right, the real fight starts now.
You're mine.
He destroyed it. That's really annoying.
And this is Vegito Blue.
Locked my green. That's also annoying. You think Beast is better than UMV? From what I've been seeing, most people are in belief that UMV is the better unit. And I haven't really assessed it, but I use Beast more often. Well, I don't have UMV, first of all. But in my times of fighting UMV, he's also not necessarily the most threatening on any team that he's on, like by comparison. Like still very much a threat, but if there's like multiple people on the team, I'm not being scared of him, if that makes sense. I got other people to worry about. That was such a good play. I feel like Beast does more damage, but he doesn't protect you anywhere near as close. God Goku is the one I'm scared of. UMV tanks disrupts, explosive green, endurance. The element choice is nice as well, especially with Cell being on lockdown. The element choice is amazing. Christian, I'm not gonna play you. I'm not doing viewer battles. I wasn't ignoring you. That's the first time I saw that. UMV low-key have everything you need in a support. What I will say is, I don't think it's necessarily worth it to yeah. I don't think it's necessarily worth it to use Beast just for his special beam cannon over everything that UMV can offer. But offensively, I would pick Beast. But Beast is not even the best option on his team anyways. So there's no need to prioritize him, you know, as if he's like offensively. There's no need to prioritize extra offenses when he's not even the MC on any of his teams, you know?
I'll show you just how strong I am. I'll push you. What's wrong? Useless. Try harder. I'll eliminate. Leave it to me.
I don't know why he took Pan. I'm just gonna assume it was a mistake.
Brace yourself. All right, the real fight starts now.
Here goes my phone lagging again. One thing I will say is this update is terrible. It's like, I can imagine on some people's phone, yeah, Legends doesn't even work. Like, I'm using an iPhone 13. Did my gauge kick in? Or it didn't have to actually. I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro Max and it still slows down in games. So I can imagine other people's phones is just literally breaking down.
Your destruction is at hand. You're not getting any further. Receive my judgment. Leave it to me.
Hey,
Bullseye. I'll show you. Impossible. Here go. Out of the way.
Good play. I have an S22 and it gets super hot after the update. Bro. Phone is cooked, bro.
Can't afford to lose. Bullseye.
Hope this kills.
I'll show you.
Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Give it up.
Are you kidding me? I'm tanking that. Okay.
Out of the way. I'm not gonna hold anything back.
Okay. Use the strongest with MUI. I feel like he's so underrated. I did try using the other day. Oh my god, of course.
Yes, I'll be finishing this.
This is the end for you.
Oh my god, my tap didn't register. I waited. Oh my. My tap didn't register. I waited for him to sidestep to tap. Then I registered the strike just in case. I think I just lost because of that one miss input. Depends on how long his combo is. I think I just lost because of that. If he's got a blue card, oh, it doesn't. He might not need one. Yeah, GG's. That was some BS, bro. One missed input and my game goes to crap. And my rush got picked, actually.
Oh yeah.
Double hold. MVP 17 still good. Willem, you started to do Crusaders. Oh yeah, you just passed part 2, the most peak part. What did you think of part 2, bro?
Frieza, we did it.
I don't need your thanks or any other gestures as long as you keep your word to me, monkey.
NA, how's my day been? My day's been okay, actually. It's been good. I started Dexter. I watched 2 episodes of Dexter. It's actually pretty good. It's a little disturbing, though. It's a little disturbing. I don't know if I'll continue watching it just off it being disturbing, you know. I can see why people are intrigued by it. And like it's really edgy. And like the MC is good, but the rest of the series, like the rest of the characters, they don't do much. They don't have enough. Like they're being gapped. There's Dexter and then there's just everybody else down below. That's how it feels. Why MUI counter green is so bad, 1 blue card and that's it. Because it would be too overpowered if it was more than 1, because it has no switching. How many seasons does it have? Dexter has 8 seasons. Dexter's about he's a murderer who's also a detective. He's infatuated with murder, but he's a detective at the same time. I'm up to date with Invincible, yeah. Cam, I did view battles a couple days ago. If I was in Blue Lock, what ability would I want to have? the best weapon in Blue Lock is Asagi's adaptability. So I'll take that. It just seems ass because it's on him. So like, I'm having a bit of a tough time to decide. You think it's worth it if I ignore the CC in the exchange for part 2? Or summon on part 1, get under 30k CC? I already pulled everything I want in part 1. You can just ignore it, bro. Even though there's a lot, you can just ignore it. It's not by force. Rails isn't actually that good. Because his ability is he's not a copy ninja. He is, but he's not. He's limited by his physical stats. So I can't pull off stuff that 6 foot people do. I'm physically incapable. So it's not great. It's not like Kisei, you know, in Kuroko no Basket. It's pretty mediocre by comparison. Bro, my phone's lagging again. Bro, I can't do this, bro. I'm gonna have to buy a new phone just to play Legends. God damn! Battle Tendency was really good. And his OST. What do you think of Cars? I didn't drop there. I didn't, and I sidestepped. Hello? 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 Please. I just got here. How long have I had my phone? Almost 2 years, I guess. Like, look. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, it's not lagging now. But my phone's hot. If I was to show you the gameplay, you'll see it's delayed, bro. I don't know if it shows on the screen. Okay, let me see if I can show it. It's like when he does specific things, like a charge step. There's like higher... He tried to take me out. If he one-shots me, I'm gonna be sick. Damn near did. That was a good combo break. Building Kill and Khalifa defensively is the best choice.
Beautiful ribbons.
I can't do these taps, bro. It's actually I didn't even tap late that time. It's registering my input late. Oh my god, I almost got cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the graphics down. At this point, it's inevitable. I can't play Legends on max graphics.
Too slow.
Let me lock in though. I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Performance better than graphics. Yeah, because you don't get to enjoy the graphics if the game is bad. He increased the hell out of my cost, man. And I pressed the wrong card first time. That's on me. Kai, what's good, bro?
I got it from here. Too strong.
Alright, that's good.
Come on.
Woo! Nah, no way that didn't land. I'm sick. I pressed it too late. What a shame.
I'll finish this. Come on.
I need this to one shot, kind of. That's not happening though.
Here goes. Here goes.
Bro, my HP is so low. Is he dumb? He might be dumb. To be honest, I might have been stupider for doing the strike attack. Do you think building Kelly Khalifa's ability? I think I said yeah. I said yeah, Eman. I don't know if I answered that. Maybe I answered it in my head. Sometimes I do that.
I'll take you on again whenever you want.
Let me lower my graphics so I can actually enjoy Dragon Ball Legends, because oh my god. What I think about MUI versus Diamond for toxicity debate. What it makes me feel like is people weren't here, you know, they weren't here in the 4th anniversary, so they don't know how toxic it can get. But this is not worse than Daima. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about, dog? Look what it's recommending me for graphics, bro. Focus up, twin. Focus up, twin. I'm playing on the highest. I'm gonna turn it down 1 though. I'm also gonna turn down the resolution. I need to restart the app. When's the tier list? I don't know. I don't know. We've only been here for 40 minutes.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
I dropped the graphics 1, so it should be smoother. You don't even have the 4th option available. What do I think of the 7th anniversary? Go watch my recent video, my boy. I'm dealing with the bug where my game continuously crashing. I got banned for 12 hours. What should I just wait for the bug to be fixed? I don't know what to do. I'm not, you know, the devs need to fix that. The devs need to fix that, bro. I'm not tech support, bro. I'm sorry, guys. If your phone's crashing, that's tough. The update, crashing your phone. I'm lagging, my phone not crashing. So I feel the effect's just not as much as you. You can be banned for continuously disconnecting, and if your phone's crashing, you're also disconnecting. And because you keep disconnecting, they basically see you as rage quitting. Because to rage quit is the same application. It requires the same type of thinking, so, you know, they're gonna get you out for that. FNF Pro Player, what's good, bro? All I can say is lower your resolution. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, BMO. Just lower your resolution in settings. Go to settings, lower the resolution, lower the graphics. Play it on the lowest for everything. That's your best bet. That is your best bet.
I'm winning this for everyone. Okay, let's see what this super god power is all about.
Okay, this guy's good. So I have to be aggressive because he's gonna out-aggress me. If I drop the combo, does it reset? Oh yeah, it does. Nice. What was if you scheduling the stream for 2 days? I wasn't gonna stream today. I was gonna stream Friday only, and then I was like, you know, because I'm not going to gym today, but I was tired. I got stuff to do. But I was like, you know what? Let me stream today. I haven't noticed the difference in the graphic. Actually, I have. The colors are not as popping anymore. It's not a big difference though, but I can notice that the colors are not as hot anymore. And the lag has decreased tenfold. Like, oh my god, it's not even lagging at all. I hope my input's fixed. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? No. No stream tomorrow, but Friday I will. And then you won't get another stream till Monday. Did he forget I'm Super Vegito? Yeah, switch out, my boy. We did the same thing! I'm not even Super Vegito, I'm Vegito Blue. Not gonna lie, yo. This PvP meta is, how can I say? It's not worse than Daima, but I can understand if somebody said it was more annoying. I can completely understand why. I don't think it's a hot take as well. I think it's a very base level take. If you think this is more as or more annoying than Daima, I completely understand. And I know the reason why, even though on paper it's not the case. Vegito! My goat is back. Oh, he lived that. Never mind, he's not back. 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 He's not back.
All right, the real fight starts. Keep up. We're settling this now.
He's not. Twin is not back. Who do I think is better, Free Q or Transforming VB? Oh my god, this is the second game in a row, bro. I can't speak properly because this game's annoying me. He just picked my rush. Like I'm having to deal with BS back to back to back. It's annoying me. Oh, my ability just ran out.
I got it from here. Give it up. That's gonna work.
GG's, bro. Alright, so the reason why I can understand if somebody finds this meta more annoying, and very easily, it's very close. It's because the games are forcefully patient. With Daima, even though the teams are very strict, you can still overcome them based on the playstyle. With UI Goku, unless the person you're fighting has a negative sub-zero IQ, all they have to do is stand still, and you still have to hit them at least 3 times to run down their gauge. And in those times that you've hit them 3 times, they can switch out after that, or you're just gonna, you have to go through it. And then they can, because it's so easy, like off the top of my head, UI Goku, he gets gauge fill from green card, he gets a gauge fill from transforming, he gets a gauge fill from main ability, he gets a gauge fill from blue card, and he's just gonna keep getting gauge fills. And every time his gauge fills, you have to hit him 3 more times. So it's like G4 with the counter, but instead of the counter, he's just standing there menacingly. The truth is, most players just stand still until they see an opening. They're not actively pushing. And because of that, this meta can easily be more annoying than Daima. With Daima, the person can just be us and you'll break through. But the team is very good. But UI Goku, he can just stand there and you can't hit him. Only things hitting him, blue card, ultimate, and rising rush. And those you have to save. Sub the blue card. Green card grabs too, I guess, and beams, but then some of them have long animations and things like that. It's just, it easily can be debated as worse if you have an open eye, It just requires you to be a tiny bit open-minded, just a tiny bit. Personally, I think it's worse I think Daima is worse because with Daima, you don't have the choice of units. If you don't have Daima, you lose. That's how it works. But with this meta, even if you don't have UI, even though it's annoying to break through him, you can use a lot more units and still be happy in this anniversary. But with Daima, you didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice, and that bars the entry before you can even complain. If that makes sense. Like, imagine saying, oh, I hate Sparking Zero. Bro, you can't even afford the game to play it. Go, like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? You hate Sparking Zero, but you can't afford the game. That's what it is with Daima. That's why I can see that team as more, like that meta as more annoying. But even though everybody has entry into PvP now, you still have to break through all the time, and it causes more people to complain, I guess.
I'll take I'm only going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
Guys, when you're watching the stream, make sure to press the live button on the stream to make sure you're up to date, because there could be a delay. You could be behind. I'm seeing bro say 778 clash. Bro, that was like 5 minutes ago. Diamond's still the best team. No, I wouldn't say so. I'd say they're the most concrete team, like, you know exactly what 3 units you're going to run. 4Q, 3Q, and Q. Or you could swap 3Q with Do. With Universe Rep, there's not a fixed 3. He vanished. Interesting decision.
I'll take over.
Not half bad. What's wrong? How's this? I'll take care of the rest.
Bro, do you see what I mean? I just ran down his gauge. Kale and Khalifa's timer counts are going down. And now he transformed and he got more gauge. And now I'm scared to tap him because... Oh. Because he's got a green card. OST's a little loud. Thank you. This one is loud. How do I think MUI will age? Oh, when he's off the boost, he's finished. That guy's gonna be flipping burgers. But it depends on who's using him, to be honest. And you know what I was thinking of today, yeah? What I was thinking of was very, very interesting. And I think once I say it, it might give you guys some faith. But obviously, I'm just the messenger. Don't take what I'm saying as the absolute truth. I'm just the messenger, right? So you see, they changed the boost system. What, does it not still work on like they're on the boost for a little bit and then they come off the top? Does it not work like that no more? I thought they just changed the numbers a little. Punk ass counter. I'm him. Okay, I'll check it in a sec. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, you know, usually when there's a celebration, they usually change the in-game music. Like maybe they'll take some of the music from the anime or something. They didn't do that. So what I'm thinking is, part 2 or part 3 is gonna have some in-game music. And you know what I love to hear? Sorry, that long range strike through my brain. W Vegito. Press that main. Okay, I guess that's the same thing. I'm trying to hear on the summon page. That's music to my ears.
Leave it to me. Come on.
Ding. I'd love to hear that. Oh, I forgot to press the blue card. Gogeta. Gogeta, no. I forgot.
I'll finish this.
I completely forgot.
Universe 7's power.
Hey, I completely forgot. But anyways, I'd love to hear that Gogeta OST, bro. That Gogeta OST on the summon page would be so crazy. W sell, thank you. I sell baguettes, apples, oranges. Oh, I forgot to check the featured boost. Don't find me a game, please. For some reason, DB games don't use that soundtrack. Well, make Legends the first, you know. We've been the first for a lot of things. We are not DB games. We are Dragon Ball Legends. The hit mobile game. There was Battlegrounds in the files, what could that? Not gonna lie, even if there is Battlegrounds, what would be different about Legends? It would be the same game. Like, come on, bro. So all of these characters are going to be on the boost for the PvP season. Inflicted damage up 20%, damage guard 10%. I don't see the problem. He's not going to be on the featured boost forever. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. Like, he's not going to be on the featured boost forever, and when he comes off, he's cooked. My point was only when he comes off. Any prediction for the next Zenkai? It's going to be a movies unit. I set to only so I could show like the specific units that we care about. Why do I think MUI will age badly? Because every Ultra Instinct unit ages badly.
Come on. I'll play.
I have no reason to think that he would be an exception. And on top of that, he's pretty annoying to fight. If he doesn't age badly, the devs will kill him. No way the devs don't try to kill him. MUI didn't age badly. Yeah, they killed him. They absolutely slaughtered him. Super 17 came out. Like I said, if he doesn't age badly, they will kill him. So it's fine. The bug's still on MUI about the combo dropping.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I ain't used them. like I can put it on everybody that if he doesn't age bad, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna drop something ridiculous like let me see what green units exist. Hold on. So his Zenkai's gonna drop, right? That's gonna be ridiculous. That guy locks in on main, I think. Give me Bardock Zenkai. They got some good options for Zenkai. Who's better, Tag Girls or Cabo? Bro, why is it lagging?
Damn God's technique as though it belongs to you. Leave it to me.
Low key? The Tag Girls. Stream just skipped a few frames of death. Maybe my OBS isn't lying. I don't know why it does that though. I can't.
I'll take this.
Whenever I join a game. Interesting.
Alright, the real fight starts now. Try this.
Alright, my phone isn't lagging for this one, but the match is.
Repent for your sins. Leave it to me.
Bring in KO, please. Nice. We're gonna just stand here.
And this is Vegito Blue.
Ooh, bad pick. 619, take care, bro. Have a good night. Shouldn't have done that. Actually, that was good. I kind of need Transformer VB. Oh, please. I lowered the graphics, so they sent me a different type of lag. They're evil. Nice. Did he forget I'm Vegito Blue?
Guess I'll be finishing this.
Go Freeze is ready.
You're finished.
Okay, I guess they're not.
You're finished.
We love Vegito Blue. We don't love Vegito Blue.
I'll take care of the rest. All right, the real fight starts now.
I'll go.
Over here.
It hit different. It's ridiculous how like my game's gonna go south just off Vegito Blue not killing Go Frieza. I mean, my arts cards did get powered down, but still, man, that hurt. Can you
I got it.
Go Frieza transforming VB? I imagine so. Just bring in Go Frieza. Oh no, that gauge empty. Nice. Do you think SSB will age well? That guy's already got wrinkles, bro. Get SSBE Vegeta over Margin Vegeta and Ultra UI, and you will struggle. It's actually so sad. Like, I was actually rooting for him,
You should cut
but
your
like
losses,
all my memes about how well, it wasn't memeing. I was dead serious. But I thought when I read his kit, he'd be good. Like, I thought he was an Evo Ken, but Evo Ken polished Evo Ken. That's what I thought. But they did not cook. They did not cook. They actually just, like, I was trolling so hard saying they're gonna build him this way and it's gonna be, you know, but they fumbled him so bad. How much CC I used for MUI? I had 25k, and when I stopped I was at like what, 10, so 15. This was the tier list we made the day after. I think it was the day after, or on the day of the release. I don't remember clearly. And this was a prediction of how PvP would look, but this stinks. This stinks. This list stinks. And you know what's crazy? Nobody heavily disagreed with this list on, so the unit came on Saturday. On Sunday. On Sunday, nobody disagreed with this list on Sunday. This is what the list, like, this was a prediction of what PvP would look like in a couple of days on Sunday. Today we're on what? Thursday? No, wait, it's Wednesday today. Wednesday today. And nobody disagreed. Do you see how fast PvP moves? Do you see how fast PvP moves? That's crazy, bro. How'd that happen? At that speed. PvP just adjusted. Remy, take care, bro. Oh, good play, Vegeta. Calm down. When I asked the chat, I think 80% of people said Beast over UMV. I tapped the screen. Hello, 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 hello.
All right, the real fight starts now. Think again.
I'm so scared of using the green card, man. Don't know why. As if I haven't been here before. He's literally Ultra Vegito Blue. I wouldn't say the devs haven't killed UMV. It's more so that he came back. Units can come back.
All
This list isn't the list. Oh, I forget I need to speak. This list isn't the list. This is the list on Sunday. We made this list on Sunday, right? As a prediction. Like, as a prediction for what PvP would look like after a couple days. And this list is horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it was a prediction list made on Sunday. Like you're not meant to make tier list the day the unit comes out. The Legends celebration, the 7th anniversary started on what, Saturday? And now it's Wednesday, and PvP adjusted like that, making this look garbage. I'm gonna clean it up though. I'm not planning to record anything. We're just gonna talk it through and see what everybody can agree with. You know, what we can disagree with. Switch after this game. Quick question though. Do you guys think MUI is better than 4Q on Daima right now? That's my most valuable, like the question I care about most. So, if somebody said, I overtapped, put me in the Farmers League, coach. If somebody said that 4Q is joint top 1 with MUI, you disagree. Oh, he's back already? How he did that?
I'll finish this. Here goes. Out of the way.
GG's. Well, unless VB sucks, which he kind of does. Thank you, VB, for the gauge.
My strength is higher than
4Q is very restricted, and even in his peak, I don't think he reaches MUI. He's got a diamond team right now. He's got a diamond team right now, bro. Because I think that's ridiculous to say. I feel like if you got a diamond team, yeah, you know, bull, like that. I feel like there's no way. Even if you don't use him on Daima, he's still kind of punishing guys. But anyways, let me bring up this list, bro. Okay. I'm gonna make a pseudo list, right? And then we're gonna move off that, because if we micromanage everything first, it makes it harder. So I'm not gonna put lots of thought into it. I'm just gonna put things in places, and then we will adjust accordingly. This group project list, right? So I'm just gonna move stuff. And then we can talk. Flipping hell, man. Alright, let's just leave it like this. Alright, give me your biggest complaint with this. I don't really care right now. Give me, and now we can adjust. Give me your biggest complaint with this right now. Your biggest complaint with the list you're looking at right now. Alright, so the biggest complaint I'm seeing is about Cell. I put Cell at 9 just as like a rough, right? Let me think about it and ask you guys questions so we can like actually clean up this list. Like, I don't mind moving anything. I'm not defending anything. I'm just like trying to get a consensus. In your last, okay, let's assume we all play standard, right? So if you're calculating for proud, just delete it for now. Delete it for now. In your last 10 games, how many times have you seen Cell? Out of 10. That's my first question. The majority was 0 to 3, right? The majority was 0 to 3. And I'm sure we all know that it's because of these two, right? In addition with Gold Freezer tax and 17 tax on Universe Rep. I'm sure we can all agree. So outside of individual value, can you give me a justified reason to put Cell in the top 5? This is how we have this is how we come to a consensus. Because if you guys said higher numbers, we would move. But give me a genuine reason why his meta value is within top 5 if within the last 10 games you haven't seen him more than 3 times, as the chat just gave. We're gonna go one by one. Like, chill out on but Beast is 6. Like just focus on this and we'll talk about everything as we go along. This list isn't definitive. I'm just asking the questions. If you have a valid point, we're gonna move things. This is just like a rough so we can just have the discussion. I'm not making the final list like a recording today. I'm just trying to make a consensus list with the whole chat. Bro, we're talking about Cell. Someone answer Cell. Cause he nukes everybody. Endurance nullified. So Cell nullifying endurance is enough for you to say he's top 5. Just off that. And a nuclear ult. If the answer is yes, I'm gonna move him. Because even though I don't feel that's enough, if all of you guys feel that way, I'm not hard-headed. I'm gonna, you gotta check your shoulders. I think his element being worse cancels out, but yeah. Like, I'd say at the max, he can be like 6. I don't think I'd put him in 5. Alright, we'll move him. So now we've moved him up. Cell or God Goku? Cell or God Goku? Okay, cool. New question. Out of the top 5, only addressing the top 5 currently, because everyone said God, the majority said God Goku. Only the top 5. Is there anybody that you particularly do not like in the top 5? Sorry, that was bothering me. Like that you change. Anything that doesn't look nice to you in the top 5. Let me know. UMV, I can't lie. The biggest name I saw was UMV. Alright, so UMV or God Goku? Who's better? Cause I know who I've got in it. I know who I got. UMV or God Goku? Oh, this one's close. We might have to poll up. Oh, we might have to poll up. I didn't think it'd be that close. Velocity, I'm gonna ask questions anyways. Take it easy. Like I'm using my brain as the mediator, but I want to see what you guys say, and then we need to move with logic after I see people answer. Because some people are just saying stuff to say stuff, then other people are like actually trying to have the conversation. Like some people, like we're talking about the top 5, and in their head they're like, I really hate Gold Freezer's position, and they're not moving with the class. Do you know what I'm saying? Alright, so personally, in my personal experience, I'm taking God Goku Monday to Sunday over Ultra Margin Vegeta. And the reason that is because the value of having a green, the strongest green in the game, right, on your team right now, countering the 2 strongest units in the game, which are blue, is more valuable than anything Ultra Margin Vegeta can do. And for the most part, besides from the lock-in, ult, and gauge, God Goku does everything the same way. For the most part. Type advantage. So the question I'm going to ask you is, the question I'm going to ask the chat before I conclude. Let's imagine we're not talking about God Goku and UMV. Are you taking a type neutral ult, right? A type neutral ult and a counter, or type advantage the whole game? Which one are you picking? Type neutral ult or type advantage the whole game? Because I'm taking the type advantage the whole game. Personally. Alright, so seeing the chat saying type advantage the whole game, can someone give me a genuine reason why UMV in any world, in this world, sorry, would be better than God Goku? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. I do not see it. I don't see it. The lock-in is a one-hit wonder and it might not kill. I need to type something in the chat. Yeah, there we go. The lock-in ult, the lock-in ult with very few buff cancellations in this meta really is the factor. I don't see how he is in. Let me see. If you're not telling me why, I'm not gonna read it. If you're just saying something, I'm not gonna read it. You need to give me an explanation. I'm very willing to read explanation. UMV does everything Goku does, but he has a lock. He doesn't have type advantage the whole game. And that's a big factor for a lot of people, including me. So it's not, what you're saying is true. That's agenda written. UMV does everything God Goku does. Can you be type advantage for 180? You can't. So your damage is going to be less, and your tanking is going to be less from the best units in the game. Saying that is not true. It's just not true. That's objectively not true. He doesn't do everything Goku does. He's actually just better in every way. He's not. And he counters blast. MUI is a melee unit. 4Q is a melee unit. Like, bro, but I hear it in it. I don't, but type neutral AoE. I can agree with that. Doesn't Goku have explosive green too? Pseudo lock. That's the big pulling point. Longer cover null. What's the difference on the cover null? That's actually a very good point that's nobody's raised yet. Thank you, Scary Nillery. Thank you, bro. That's actually a good point. What's the difference on the cover null? That's what I want to know. I know. I have to look at his plat, don't I? Someone just tell me. I don't know Boo. I don't know Boo, bro. I don't know how to find. UMV has better buff cancellation. I agree. He doesn't cancel from rising rushes though. But I do agree. He still has blast auto counter and he's type advantage over new Vegeta. But Vegeta's ass. I think it's interchangeable because in my opinion the best team is MUI, UMV, Goku. The sniping potential of MUI not having buff cancellation makes them both as good against MUI. Type advantage isn't the whole game because 4Q is defense neutral for half the game and UI can tank a Goku combo. I'm not gonna lie. UI cannot tank a Goku combo. Hey, if God Goku loads up a Kamehameha and UI is standing there thinking he's about to go, yo, he's dying. He's dying. He's going to hell. If God Goku loads a blue card, he's dying. Well, he'll have endurance, but you know that health bar's seeing 0. That God Goku blue, something wrong with him. Something wrong with him, bro. UMV also has better combo potential, getting double card draw speed on entry. Alright, fair. What I will do, the points were convincing. I'm gonna leave UMV number 3. We're not moving that. But I'm gonna leave it interchangeable, but in a way where UMV is on top. So, because I feel like there's still the type advantage element is being disregarded heavily, and I really feel like it's an opinionating thing, right? Where people are saying UMV, you know, UMV, he ain't been killing me. He ain't been killing me personally. But You know, and God Goku's been pressuring me the most personally. But that's maybe it's anecdotal. But based on the explanations, I can't be ignorant. For example, with 4Q. So we're gonna go 3A, 3B, but we're gunning UMV as third more than anything. But if somebody wanted to argue for God Goku, my ears are wide open and it's not going out the other ear, it's staying in my brain. It's staying in my brain. So we'll go 3-4. So now we've got 5, 6, 7. Let me delete this. 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Cool. So now that we've done the top 4, we need to deal with the bottom. So from 6 to 10, what's your biggest complaint? What's your biggest complaint from 6 to 10? Let's move. Okay. What I was seeing is Ku and Go Frieza as the biggest complaints next. So this is the question I have. Between Ku and Go Frieza, who do you think is better? Who is better between these two units? Ku? Alright, cool. So we're locking Ku in at 6. No, wait. Next question. Who's better in this meta? Bars. Ku or Ultra Perfect Cell? Ku or Ultra Perfect Cell? This one's kind of close. This one's kind of close. I like it when it's close. This one's kind of close. It's kind of close to it. We polled up. Onto the poll. Who's better in meta? Ultra Cell, Majin Ku. Why so zesty? I'm not talking to a guy with Goresh in his profile picture, bro. What are you talking about? About me being zesty? What are you talking about, dog? You got another man as your profile picture. Reevaluate your life. Why? This is mad close. Ultra Cell 54-46. Oh, okay. I need to think of things to ask so I can bring this to a medium, like a balance. Okay, the way I'm looking at it is, yeah, this is where we meet the crossroad of meta value and individual value. So if we look at Cell and Ku, right, I would argue that as an individual unit, Cell is maybe top 2 in the game. If you had to go toe-to-toe, one-on-one, by himself, Cell is like King Von. But Ku on Daima, he's like a guy consistently bringing you explosives. You know, he's always reloading you, always reloading. It's like the crossroad of individual value and meta value, and you need to mediate. You need to mediate what you value more. In this case, where we're in the middle of the tier list, do you take individual value or from Cell, even though he has no teams, or do you take team value with Q, even though he only has one team? Not gonna lie, I'm not putting Q5. I just thought about it. I don't think anybody can dispute that Q is good, but because he's only valuable on one team, I only thought about that. If he had multiple teams, I'll let him slide. But because he only has one team, I can't put him above Cell. Even though Cell's team is bad, he's more valuable as a leader slot option than Q. And I think everybody can agree there. The individual value tops the team value because he's only on one team. Can we agree? Can we agree? Can we agree? It'd be different if it was like MUI Goku, you can put everywhere, you know. The majority is agreeing. Alright, cool. The list is looking clean so far. The list is looking clean so far. Alright, now instead of debating, give me who you think should be number 7. So I'm not going to ask you for a problem, but give me who you think should be number 7. You can't move any of these in the top 6. Okay, time to have a debate. I'm about to put up a poll in the chat. Who is better right now, Beast or SSBE Vegeta? Who's better right now? The Beast solo is crazy. The Beast solo is crazy. This is not even 50-40. It's 70-30. Yeah, I'm ending that poll. Alright, so we've settled with Beast Gohan above SSB Vegeta. I'm not even going to ask questions. Everybody, the majority agreed. You know, I don't even know why I put the poll up. But cool. Currently, SSBE is at 8. But he has potential to move down and no chance of moving up. Who's better? Go Frieza SSBE. Okay. That was a wash. Wait, what? Actually, I don't know if it's a wash. I'm gonna poll up. Mukhtar, we're gonna clean up what exists here, then we're gonna move things up. I can't keep just bouncing all over the place because the list gets messy. We gotta go one by one, so take it easy. I'm gonna poll up quick. The poll is up for Gold Frieza and SSBE Vegeta. Who do you think is better? Vote up. Alright, that's a wash. Who's better, MVP 17 or Gold Frieza? MVP 17 or Gold Frieza? Who we taking? Who we taking? This one's close. The poll is up. Vote up, vote up, vote up. Felix Carey, thank you for the 199. Worst time to donate though. Chat was moving at high speed. Oh, this one's close. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you supporting your local DBL streamer. It's looking like it's almost a 60-40, but it's not. I don't know what questions I should ask to mediate them to. I think I should just take the poll answer. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is what we've come to based on the votes, but we're not done. So, do you have any units that are not in the top 10 that are better than MVP 17? Any units that are not in the top 10 that are better than MVP 17? Alright, so I'm seeing shout out America. Transforming VB. Transforming VB kind of ass. No. Kale Caulifla. Alright, bet. I'm trying to minimize the list. Alright. Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, cool. So only one of these will make the 10. And real quick, by the way, how is Beast lower than MV and Goku? You're gonna have to wait till we get to the end of the list. I'll explain everything. I'll explain everything that we discussed, because we went back and forth and had good discussions about everything. I'll explain everything. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna get to this 10, because I need to ask the right questions so then we can have the debate, because obviously it's 1 versus 350 plus people. Let's go. What's the most valuable team in the meta right now? What is the most valuable team in the meta right now? AKM, take care, bro. What do I mean valuable? Bro, you don't know English? I am doing a poll based on the answers that I saw. What's the best team in the meta? Daima, Saiyans, God Key, and we got Universe Rep. Those are your options. Saiyans is winning. Alright, so Saiyans is first, Daima is second, and Universe Rep is third. God Key is fourth. So first we're gonna value all the Saiyans. So that means MVP 17 is getting the short end of the stick. No, God Key does. So first the Saiyans, and then God Key is less prioritized based on the poll because it's second last. So we've got Saiyans and Daima. Who's better? Vegeta or Miniku? Who's better? By process of elimination, this is what we're ending with. Who's better? Vegeta or Miniku? This is the debate of heaven and hell. No one using those on Saiyans. Hate when guys talk when they don't know ball. I hate when guys talk when they don't know ball. This is last season, by the way. Do you see Vegeta and Miniku? I'm gonna do a poll. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Do you think Rev UI Post Zenka could claim a spot in the top 10? Yes. Oh my god, this is close. Vegeta's winning now. Oh. Goku Mini's winning now. Oh, the strongest. The strongest. The strongest. Fight back. Fight back. A debate's not, a vote's not gonna sort this one because it's too close. I need to ask reasonable questions. In the hell. Miniku got Super Saiyan 3 got better teams. I don't know about that. I've personally got the strongest, but I'm leaving it like this. And then if we follow the priority order, so it was Saiyan's universe rep. These are all honorable mentions not being moved in this order. Alright, let me explain everything we went through. I'm not moving it. So let me explain everything we went through. I'll start from the bottom. I'm not recording today, by the way. It's just a conversation. This is fan service. Alright, fan service tier. I don't need to explain it. It doesn't mean anything. So this here is based on the idea that you can dodge everything. And yeah, if you're good at the game, you can run down the timer counts. That's why none of the Ultra Instinct units are actually in the tier list besides MUI, because none of these guys are top 10 anyways. Maybe Rev UI after Zenkai, but you know, you can still use them and dodge. You know that you can't power creep or skill gap the dodge mechanic unless there's a lock gauge. You know, I guess you can counter it with VB, but then you know they can just vanish. So yeah. And then these are the guys that were just outside based on the value of teams. Really and truly, they could all be 10. All of them could be 10. But based on the top 2 teams that you guys decided being Saiyans and Daima, Saiyans was number 1 and Daima number 2, which was interesting. These two fit both of those criteria, so that's why they're 10A, 10B. Versus these guys being in those other tags, but not being starting lineup for their teams. Because there's better options. Gold Frieza, he's more valuable on Saiyans and Universe Rep, you could say. And he merges very well with MUI, taking the same Zenkai buffers, while also taking the same Zenkai buffers as Vegeta. So if you wanted to run Goku and Frieza with Vegeta, or you wanted to run them with MUI Goku, he's going to not get in the way while not taking the shine. So if I was to give justification for it, yeah, how can I say this? Let's say you had a budget, right? And you're building an NBA starting 5. I love using the NBA analogy. No OST. I love using the NBA analogy, right? Let's say you got a starting 5. You got LeBron. You got LeBron on your team. And you got Steph Curry already. You got 2 elite players on your team. You don't need another elite player, because you need people to support your GOATs. You know what I'm saying? You don't need other elite players because you're just going to fumble it. That's not how teams work. So Gold Frieza is like the perfect support addition to... It's mad loud. Let me skip. Is this a One Piece OST? Was that Doflamingo? I could have swore it was him. What the hell? Alright, yeah. So that's why Gold Frieza's there. Then for the most part, it's like the main additions to every team, with the outlier being Cell. Now, really and truly, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Cell being here. He feels like he's in a crossover episode. Like he's so good on his own, but like that's it. He feels out of place. Maybe it's just me though. Ego. Why need teams if you're the best? Would you say Cell is the best in Dragon Ball Legends though? Like, individually. Swap Minikyu and Evo and put Gold Freezer down. Someone give me the best team for Evo Gita. What's the best team for Evo? Like the best three, not tag, not tag. I didn't specify. Evo Gita, UMV, and 3 Gita. Evo 17 Cell Kaba. Evo MVP Kaba, Evo 17 Kaba. Evo MVP Kaba. Gold Freezer is barely 15. I fear that is a bad take. Do you know what I'm scared of, yeah? Because I tend to see the future, but not all the time well. But hear me out. The reason why I think Gold Freezer is a top 10 unit, in the next week, we're going to enter a phase potentially where, because Gold Freezer is blue and purple, more specifically blue, people are just going to run Zenkai buff juice teams with Gold Freezer, MUI Goku, and the third will be adjusted based on whoever they have. So in most cases, it will probably be 17. And that's a solid universe rep team. Gold Freezer, MUI 17, with the same amount, they're all getting the same juice. I feel like that's nuts. I feel like that's nuts. That I don't feel like there's, like, having, they're not meant to be an offensive unit. They're not meant to be an offensive unit. It's more about them being that stopper of you not rushing freely. You're not rushing them, and that's a big hindrance, especially when MUI's endurance is cancelable. You can just get through it. You can nullify his endurance. I think that's a big factor, and that's what's worrying me. I'm not in support of moving Gold Freezer out of the top 10. Because I really feel like in a week, that team is going to be so concrete because of the Zenkai buffs and how they rush protection. Rush protection is very valuable with MUI because he doesn't cancel buffs. It's going to help a lot, and they're all juiced in the exact same way. I can't see a world where, especially Dragon Ball Legends players, we've played this game for 7 years. Bro, Dragon Ball Legends players are more attached to Zenkai buffs on one good team than like a person deprived of water. They're more likely to choose Zenkai buffs faster than a person who hasn't drank water in a week, bro. They are desperate to Zenkai buff people. That's just how DBR players are. They're so desperate to Zenkai buff people as soon as they can, bro. Mono Blue is not going to be a good team. Alright, cool, hold on. Because right now I'm talking in theory. Let's look at the ranked PvP. I want to see what people are using in ranked. I like looking at the top 30. The top 30. They might know something. They might know something. Maybe there's something we don't know. Proud Battle Team. Let me jump a bit. We're gonna jump to the 100. We're gonna jump to the 100. The top 30 Proud Battle Demons. Alright. Proud Demon. That's interesting. That guy don't want to summon. No, hold on. Let me go to Proud for a second. I actually want to see something. Beast. That's Daimar. Beast and UMV. He's a scumbag. UMV. Okay. That's just full universe rep. Is that transforming VB and Fusion Zamasu? I'm not gonna lie, the top rankers be different. The top rankers be different. The Vegeta team, MVP 17 Kaba. UMV. Okay. I'm gonna stop at 15. Beast. What I've noticed is, for Proud, or at least it seems that way, a lot of people opt in for Beast instead of Ultra Margin Vegeta on their leader slot when they're running Universe Rep. This guy is the devil. You, Margin, you're going to hell, bro. What are you using? This one's Margin Vegeta because more Boo Saga. And triple UI. Alright, cool. I don't know, man. It's more like this is prediction fuel. This is prediction fueled. I think people will juice mono blue because it's what I've been seeing. But obviously it's not the only team available, so it won't plague PvP, I imagine. Or at least I'd hope so, actually. I don't even want it to be the main team because that would be toxic. Is Evo that bad? Nah, don't worry about it, man. Tier lists are just more micromanaging individual factors. You'll barely notice these factors if you use Vegeta, man. If you have him, you're good. If you don't have him, don't summon though. Don't summon though. If you don't have him, don't summon. Go for Goku, bro. But if you have him, he's good, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you don't have him, do not summon. If you have him, he's good, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're gonna have some fun. I know there's guys that be watching. Oh my god, I can only imagine being a viewer right now. I know there's a viewer, yeah. Wait, you know when Gohan is in the green tracksuit and he's looking up like that? I know there's a viewer thinking, why did I summon on Vegeta? And they're seeing all the tier lists, they're cooked. Thinking, oh, they're finished. I know they're not having a good day. I know they're not. Hey, I'll be damned if I spent my CC on Vegeta like that. And every content creator saying, yeah, man, he's not even top 5. He's not even... I summoned 2. You're right, but I have MUI Goku, so there's no issue here. But there's guys that was like, Vegeta's clear, you know. You wouldn't know until you play. Xenophoria, what's good? Anyways, yeah, man, to be honest, the way I was seeing that 17 Vegeta Kaba team, it really enforced the idea that I'm not moving any of these guys over at least Vegeta. At max, they would hit like that. At max. But these guys, all these three are not going above Vegeta because of that Kaba 17 Vegeta team. That team seems solid. Top rankers are using it. Vouch for it. The top rankers vouched and verified. The one I'm more thinking about is these two. I'm not gonna lie, I'm moving these two. I'm not gonna lie. My reasoning is, if Forku's not on Daima, that whole team fails. I'm not gonna lie. Does anybody use Daima without Forku? Legit question. Legit question. That's a very legitly question. I think that's a very good point to mention as to why Beast is better than Ku. If you're not using 4Q on Daima, these guys are just like, how do you explain it? You know, 4Q's the king of the king of the village, But the village ain't anything without its people. But the king's the real value. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, soldiers without their leader. You still need the king. Like a chessboard. The chess analogy is valuable. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 AB. I like this list personally. Rate this list out of 10. Rate this list out of 10. 10 being perfect, 0 being the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Rate this list out of 10. Hold up. I gotta evaluate better. Rate the list out of 10. You can't say 7. You can't say 7. That's the answer the hoes be giving you if they think you're chopped, but they don't want to be rude. Because 6 sounds dark, but 8 is too nice. So no 7. No 7. The hoes be trying to, you know, they know you're chopped, so they say 7. Because 6 is dark, but 8 is too nice. I feel like 6 is a good number in this case, you know. I feel like even if I move something, people will still say 6. Let me see this. So what chat's telling me is these two. No. No, yeah, that's what chat's telling me basically. Bro. Can I justify Forku in top 2? The reason why Forku's in top 2 is because if you run Daima, it's as good or better than every team that exists right now, just off how solid of a trio Daima is. Plus, he's so good as an individual unit, people are just putting him anywhere. They don't even care about his indestructible anymore, they just want to use him. Because he does damage, and last stand, he's that. He's not as good off Daima, but Daima is still core. Cell is obviously one of the best with worse color and worse teams, bad survivability. Wouldn't say survivability is bad. The color is something I am worried about though. I really dislike the color. Move Beast to 3-4 and drop MV to 6. The top 4 isn't being touched. 5 and below is where it's like rush protection from Gold Freezer, Solo, Miniku, and Vegeta whole kit. Cell at 3. Bro is goated. Uncancelable endurance, no. Uncancelable endure. Long combo. Easy type neutral. Felix, thank you for the donation again, by the way. Let me read your last message. Sorry. But full Q outside of Diamond feels like a liability. That's of personal experience. Yeah. But he's on Diamond. What's Cell's best team? Boy, his best team is wherever he can fit. Does anybody use Cell right now? That's a good question. Does anybody use Cell? Tell me what you're using Cell on if you're using Cell right now. Because I need to know. Might have to call up Iron King's phone. Leader slot merchant. Literally, that's what I'm thinking. Cell VB and MUI. Cell is not on my team. Give me the 3, not the tag. I need the 3 that you're using him with. It doesn't need to be a tag. LAC, you're using the gammas. You're banned from this conversation. That's ridiculous. Now we good. Give me a heart attack. MVP Evo is best team. One sec.
You do. You do well to savor this unit.
The yellow element is so bad, bro. Bro, the yellow element is actually bad. How would Mini Q and Vegeta have more value than Go Freeze in his meta? People are saying that Go Freeze is just not good. That's their main point. He's just not good enough. He's just not good. But I think he's good, man. I think he's good. He's being carried, but I think he's good. Like, he gets a byproduct of every single buff on the team just of having good elements. That's how I see it. So even though he doesn't do a lot, he's doing enough. He's got quite a lot of type neutral, to be honest. YK Ryu. That was like 3 days ago when we was making predictions on things could change, and things have changed. Problem with Go Freezer, he takes a second to build up, and he's susceptible to die sooner before he's able to do any good. If you're building up Go Freezer, you're using him wrong. That's what I think. He's not meant to be an offensive unit in 2025. It's not the 5th Annie anymore. He's literally there like a disrupt at putting your enemy at bay, being tanky because he has the Zenkai buffs. If he doesn't have the Zenkai buffs, he's garbage. Like, that's literally the only way I see people running him. Like, this is what they'd build.
You do well to savor this.
I think I got the team on standby. They'd build this basically. So the best way to use him is to add all the defensive equipments that you can on this team so that he can take a hit consistently.
I've got you now.
I feel like every Go Freezer I fought is crazy. Let me even use this team. I always see this team. This is the team I've seen most. I see this team more than Ultra Margin Vegeta. Okay, what the hell? If this isn't Legends matchmaking from heaven and hell, what the hell? You've got to be kidding me, bro. We're putting Gold Freezer to the test. I better not play ass.
I'll push past my limits. Useless. Try harder.
Leave it. Why don't you?
Just so you know, they're on a defensive build. I'm so cooked.
You're finished!
I got this.
Whoa! You're finished!
This team isn't a good case study, but he's doing really good. When's part 2? In like 3 weeks. Alright, I let him die there, by the way. I wanted to see how much he could tank, because why am I sidestepping? Transforming VB type neutral absolutely wrecked him. Obviously, he's multi-Zenkai buff to like heaven and hell, but still, like transforming VB is not too bad. I don't even. What was his stars on VB?
Is this the end?
Watch my back, 17. Useless.
I think I'm hit, you know.
All right, the real fight starts now. Over here. Come on.
So I sold.
Guess I'll be finishing this.
I sold. So oh, wait. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Get VB a job.
Give it up. Here goes.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on, bro.
Try this. Think again.
Nah, I'm ass. I'm so ass, bro. I can't believe I picked this rush, though. I think he was fully Zenkai buffed, 14 stars. I need to check. Bro, I don't know what that match was. I don't know what that match was. I need to check. I was more concerned about his stars. I was so thrown off. No, he's not 14 stars. He was... That's what, 11? 11 stars. And I think he's using first form Freezer because of the he has a blue card. Okay. Bro, you know I've used Gold Freezer under 100 times. Like, I'm so not good with him. How long the anniversary lasts? Like 7 weeks? What's up with these element teams, bro? Like, I know I'm using an element team, but like, Let it be only me. Did I receive the CC gift? What are you talking about? Like code 7th? Or are you talking about my gift box?
I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me for not holding back.
Watch my back, 17. Useless. Eat this! No way.
I was hoping he would tackle me. What are the odds I get one-shot by Ultra Majin Vegeta using Go Freezer?
Go in.
Frieza!
With the two of us fighting together, we're the toughest force in the cosmos. With the two of us fighting together,
Favorite shooter game?
we're the toughest force in the cosmos.
Quad, I guess. It didn't glide forward, but whatever. My inputs are not registering, dog. It didn't even dash forward, like, at all. That was such an easy dash forward. Keep in mind, my Go Freeze is 5 stars. Imagine this showcase. Yeah, I know. Like, this for a 5-star Go Freezer is really impressive.
Watch my back, 17.
Yikes.
You're nothing. Try harder.
I'm gonna hard dash back here, risky.
All right, the real fight starts now. Try this.
You certainly see.
Right there. Going in. Right there.
3 strike hearts from a green at 5 stars.
To me.
Frieza!
Shout out the Zenkai buffs.
How about this?
Oh my god, 17.
Yeah, saw that coming. Watch my back, 17.
No, I'm good. Good reaction time.
You certainly seem to be enjoying it.
5-star Go Freezer. Okay.
Leave it to me, Frieza.
Frieza!
Go Frieza tanked the hell out of that blue card. Shout out Go Frieza. But I'm playing like ass.
Android seems to...
I feel like I'm not.
I'll finish this. Here goes.
I'll take over. The two of us.
They really locked my main. That's annoying.
The two of us fighting together.
That's not gonna work. Think again. I can't afford to lose. I'll show you.
Go Frieza, finish this. Nice. I don't like the team that I was fighting, but clearly even Go Frieza at 5 stars, he's not bad, bro. I don't know why people saying he's bad. Like, I'm so bad at using him, but he was still nice. He took a lot of hits there. And because of the Zenkai buffs, he's very solid. It's just the structure of the team keeping him alive. Him on his own, that guy's barbecue chicken on his own. But the Zenkai buffs are very, very good. Bear in mind, obviously, Vegeta, you need more. I would argue you need more investment on Vegeta than you do with Go Frieza. Free to play Mini Kudo, he's the strongest. Got them 8 star and they don't do anything. Well, mine's 5 star and you just saw them do a lot. So clearly you're not building them right. I'm not even a Go Frieza type of guy. Like, I'm not even a pump fake, shoulder fade type of guy. Oh, okay. Okay. I think this is a good showcase though. 14 star margin Vegeta. I got iPhone 13 Pro Max. A bit goofy. Look, 14 star Ultra Margin Vegeta, we'll see the difference.
Learning some new power in the middle of a fight? You gotta be kidding.
You might be cooked. I'll try play my best, but obviously we're scaling like how he performs. You can take this blue card. Let's see how much damage I take. 5 star Gold Frieza, by the way. Oh, I thought that was the grab. Fumbled it. Even tank that. Usually that does way more damage. Good timing, you punk.
Android seems lucky.
You won't get away with this. The end for you.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm gonna vanish. No, no, no. I should stand still. Oh, we good. It was a good play. I think the best thing I could have done is let the ult hit me. Nah, I don't know if that was a good play actually, letting the ult hit me. I think I did a good thing here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. He lost his rush, and I think I'll live because of Go Freezer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice. Shout out Go Freezer. Oh, okay. We taking those.
Take a rest.
We take those. Go Freezer carrying right now. Not gonna lie. Will I stream tomorrow? Nah. That's a 14-star UMV and he was punishing him. Like, respectfully, it's the Zenkai buffs. It's not even him. He's not that guy, I'm telling you. But with the Zenkai buffs, this team is too secure. Coming like State Farm.
This fight has been instructive. I do appreciate the lesson.
The Zenkai buffs are too secure. With MVP also, yeah, that like it's too secure. It's not even about him being good. The team just synergizes well, and that adds his value. That's how I see it. That's how I've been trying to prop it. You know, on it, if you put him anywhere else but this team, you're going to hell. But on this team, triple Zenkai buff, MUI Goku, triple Zenkai buff, MVP 17, one Zenkai buff. That's all you need. That's all you need. And this is 5 stars. That was a 5-star Go Freezer. Not even a 14-star. Let me go to my history. 5-star Go Freezer, 6-star UI Goku, and then a 10-star MVP 17 versus a 7-star MUI Goku, Evo Vegeta, and 14-star UMV. Like, come on, dog. Guy's nice. He's nice. I think I'm gonna leave my list like this. Shout out Miniku. I'm happy with the list like this. I'll drop the video tomorrow, but I'm happy with the list. Vegeta had to cut. I don't care. Vegeta had to cut, man. Vegeta had to cut. Who can you use instead of 17? There isn't a replacement. You could put somebody else, but 17 is integral for just the way the team moves. What about Turles? Maybe if you have him like 10 stars, you could use him, but he's not like a meta-defining choice.
Learning some new power in the middle of a fight? You gotta be kidding.
The strongest. What the hell? Goku don't have blast armor. What the hell? That's how you know I don't be using Gold Freezer.
This isn't about. Come at me.
That annoyed me. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. It's almost been 3. What's my blood doing? You don't have a vanish.
Leave it to me.
That's good damage, man. Do I transform? No, I hold the position.
Real fight starts now.
I tapped in between MVP 17 and yeah. If you're wondering why I stood there, I don't even know if it would have worked actually in that position.
Leave it to me, Goku.
Leave it to going all in.
I'm gonna end in like 20 minutes maybe. What kind of mechanic you want for Super Gogeta? I don't really care, to be honest, as long as it's something that's visually good. Like, if it looks good, I'm happy. Obviously, if it works good, it's better. I'll think of something, but I don't have anything in mind currently. Kai, take care, bro. Time for me to transform, man. Being too stingy with the gauge.
Here goes. Try this. Take bullseye.
Leave it to me, Goku.
Give it up.
You won't get away with this.
I'll show you.
This is an annoying game, man. Because nothing's happening, he's just dancing. I imagine I'll lose off.
You certainly seem to be enjoying yourself over there, Goku.
Damage or something stupid. I think he rushed me. That's why. And he picked my rush. So I'm losing currently. Good drop combo.
Can't afford to lose.
Is it my?
It's over. 17. Let's go. Payback. I got this. Real power. I saw him.
Oh, this guy's annoying me.
Taste defeat at the hatch. Follow me.
Almost switched out there.
I'll show you.
Thank you.
For you.
If he picks me again, I've lost. But I think I've lost anyway because of who he switched out to.
Leave it to me. We're settling this now. I'll show you. Impossible.
Okay, nice. That game was so lame. Quips. Rush saved me. I guess so. This is gonna be my last game. Oh, the pinned message is old. Let me remove it. Go Frieza. What's the time? 11. If I get Gold Frieza to 6 stars, that will change my experience actually because of the Z ability.
Learning some new power in the middle of a fight? You gotta be kidding.
Why did you push past my limit? Watch my back.
I just grabbed him and he destroyed all my cards. All of them is crazy. That was an amazing drop combo. Did I watch the anime awards? I don't care about award shows. They don't prove much.
Let me. Watch my back. Eat this.
That was amazing reaction time.
All right, the real fight stuff. I'll show you.
He transformed.
Leave it to me. protect Universe 7. This is all I've got. It's the end. To disappear.
I was sleeping on MVP 17. Oh,
Brace yourself! Try harder! Switch with me! Let's go! Whoa! I'll finish this.
I'm too slow.
Take a rest. Time to end this.
Damn it!
I have no vanish.
Watch my back, 17. All right, the real fight starts now.
That's how you lock.
Here goes.
Oh. You have opened my eyes on Go Freezer, and now UMV is no more. I mean, I'm not saying he's better than UMV, I'm just saying he's good. Like, on this specific build, he's super good.
Out of my sight, Goku!
Why don't you?
Yeah, watch my back. I can't afford to lose. I'll show you.
You seem to be having
Nullified. What is the meaning of the word nullified? Go Freezer, eat that. You see what I mean, gang? You see what I mean, gang? You see what I mean? Like, why did he eat that on cover change? Why? At 5 stars. There was no reason for him to tank that blue card from SSBE Vegeta, but he can at 5 stars. I'll probably play up on Friday. I'm gonna stream again on Friday. Have I done my dailies? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm done for today. We're closing in on 3 hours. I need to go to my gift box. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna leave it like that. Thank you guys for the help on the tier list. I'll probably record it and upload it tomorrow. But for now, we just continue with the anniversary. I don't know what's gonna happen with the anniversary going forward this year, because I don't know if the PvP season being 4 weeks is crazy. So that means we're just gonna have to talk. We're gonna just have to, like, what if this is part 2 and it's 4 weeks away? No way it's 4 weeks away. What the hell's happening in part 2? It's part 2 should be 3 weeks away or 2 weeks away. but then the season is still 4 weeks. So it's like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? Ground battles. If that happens, that's cool, but it doesn't change much. They do ground battles. What mechanics change in the game? The only difference is you're not flying now, you're running. You sidestep, you're sidestepping, you know, you're jumping to the side instead of flying to the side. Like, it's not a difference. If it's a whole new mode and it's just PvP, like, I don't even know where that theory's from. Someone at me on Twitter or something. Anyways, we'll be back Friday. Next stream is Friday. So Friday, we live on Friday. I might need to get a new haircut soon. Now I'm looking cool. I was just checking it out. I'm trying to abuse the trim. You know, within the next like 7 days, I'm going to go back to beanies only. The trim's going to expire. It's expiring already. I've got maybe 3 days at max. I'm going to have to start wearing beanies again. All right. Take care, guys.